Shahrukh, even though you don't look it, you're approaching 50, right? So this recognition that you talk about...
I ban this gathering. The next girl who mentions my age, I'll not be a gentleman now.
Okay, forget the age.
Okay.
At some point this recognition may, I'm not saying guaranteed, may go away. What will you do then? Because you live for it. Suppose you can eat in a restaurant all alone and no one comes up and says, I love you.
I'll beg them, please. I don't know. I never think like that. You know, I'll tell you something. One of the most, perhaps, the unfortunate things of being a star is that you start believing you're immortal. You're untouchable. In a good way. Not in a pompous way. Not in the way that lady thought that I keep my ponytail because I'm pompous and spoiled. But it's a strange, when so many people love you, when so many screams happen, when people listen to the most banal of your conversations, you start believing somewhere कि यार मैं बहुत special, मुझे कुछ नहीं हो सकता. Like the other day, I forget Paul Walker. You know, 3 days ago, he sits in a car and he just dies, and life goes away. So I was sitting with my friends and says, untouchable, fast and furious, most sexy, good-looking, rising star at the age of 40 with a 15-year-old daughter. Poof, gone. But I don't know. I don't think stars think like that. Michael Jackson, I don't think he didn't think he'll wake up in the morning. And I think this is like a defense mechanism that comes into celebrities' life. Yaar, hame kuch nahi hoga. So I think it keeps you alive, it keeps you going. And nothing. The only quest that human beings have is the quest for permanence. And it's never going to be permanent. I know it will go away one day. Rajesh Khanna Saab once, God bless his soul, he was sitting with Bhatt Saab and he narrated this story to me. हम बैठे हुए थे साथ में, sorry मैं हिंदी में बात करता हूँ. हम बैठे हुए थे और भट्ट साहब ने उनसे पूछा कि यार तुम्हें कब ऐसा लगने लगा कि यार कुछ हो नहीं रहा है लाइफ में, तुम्हारा वो जो सुपरस्टार, and nobody's been a bigger star than Mr. Rajesh Khanna. क्या कहूँ भट्ट साहब, वो the stars, the flowers stopped coming. The flowers stopped coming on his birthday. And he said, I suddenly realized कि यार वो फूल कम आ रहे हैं. So I think that realization will come. There are only two options. Either like a practical man, मैंने तब तक कोई business खोल के या दुकान खोल ली होगी. Otherwise I'll just go mad, believing delusionally कि मैं अभी भी स्टार हूँ. मुझे रोल देते रहो, मैं पागलपन करता रहूँगा. But I don't think about it. Because if I start thinking about कि मेरे साथ ये हुआ तो क्या होगा, अगले दिन सुबह उठा मैं स्टार नहीं रहा तो क्या होगा, तो I will be losing out on what I'm getting right now. तो अभी मैं सोचता नहीं हूँ, लेकिन क्योंकि मैं दिखता नहीं हूँ लेकिन बहुत स्मार्ट हूँ, मुझे ये जरूर इल्म है कि कहीं ना कहीं ये चला जाएगा, लेकिन मुझे ये इल्म कभी नहीं था कि ये मुझे मिलेगा. तो जैसे मिला है वैसे एक दिन चला भी जाएगा. और उम्मीद है, और ये मैं बहुत दिल से कहूँगा कि मैं इसको उत्तराधिकार नहीं समझूंगा कि अपने बच्चों को पास करूं. मैं ये एक्टिंग मेरे साथ ही शुरू हुई है, मेरे साथ भी खत्म हो गई तो कोई बात नहीं. अगर आगे भी बढ़ी तो कोई बात नहीं, अगर नहीं भी बढ़ी तो भी चलेगा. ऐसा मैं भी सोचता हूं. ऐसा कोई घंटा बजा देगा और बोलेगा भैया तुम्हारा वक्त खत्म हो गया है, तो मैं कितना भी सोच लूं कि इसके बाद मुझे बोलना है. सो आई विल जस्ट टेक अ बाव and I'll say, you know what, thank you for listening to me and thank you for loving me so much. I'm sad that you don't love me anymore, but sometime the gong has to go. Thang. That's how it will be.